Now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good Wednesday morning, Utah. We're halfway through the work week. The time's currently 7:47. Here's a live look outside, Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab. Always one of my favorite views to share, and this morning, no exception to that rule. You have the clouds reflecting off the Colorado River. You have the sunlight beaming off the Colorado River, and even seeing the reflections of the cliffs off the Colorado River, where it's currently 68 degrees. That'd be the perfect place to wake up at, that is for sure. Meanwhile, here's the view from Alta looking down into the Salt Lake Valley. And one thing you might notice is you really can't see down into the valley. Unfortunately, we do have wildfire smoke that has moved in. And if you're wondering why it's hazy outside, that's why. Because a front moved through yesterday, we have more of a westerly flow of wind, and that helped drag in some of that wildfire smoke. Thankfully, it's going to be short-lived because by tomorrow into Friday, it'll be gone as we return a southerly flow of wind. Now, as you head out the door this morning, we have temperatures ranging mainly in the 50s and 60s up north, 60s and 70s down south, 60 in Cedar City, and 71 degrees currently in St. George. Pretty comfortable start to the morning, really, no matter where you are. Temperature-wise, we'll be a lot more comfortable in northern Utah today compared to what we saw yesterday, thanks to that front that moved through. And this is Noodles. Noodles looks ready to go for that walk really at any point today. Good time to take your dog for a walk, especially this morning. Maybe a little bit warm this afternoon, but at 4 o'clock, instead of a temperature of 100 degrees like we saw yesterday in Salt Lake, middle 80s. So a lot better when it comes to our temperatures concerning the heat. Daytime highs in northern Utah mainly will top out in the 70s and 80s with maybe a few spots in Utah County topping out in the low 90s, like 91 degrees in Provo. For those of you down south, unfortunately, that front just wasn't able to make it down to you, so your daytime highs are going to be just about as hot compared to what we saw yesterday. Most spots across the state, mostly sunny skies. It will be a little bit breezy, and we'll have those hazy conditions up north as we top out at 89 degrees in Duchesne. In central Utah, it's 87 for Nephi, 99 for Castledale, and then down south, we'll top out at 90 degrees in Blanding, 92 in Escalante, 89 in Beaver, and St. George today likely leads the way, coming in with a daytime high of 104. Let's begin the futurecast. Stop this at 4 o'clock this afternoon. Those winds out of the west, keeping those hazy conditions in place as we get mostly sunny skies up and down the Beehive State. That front will continue to work its way away to the east and eventually work its way back to the north as well, because tomorrow we'll start to return that southerly flow of wind. We'll start to tap into some of that monsoonal moisture. Mainly, the chance of wet weather will stay confined down to southern Utah during the daytime hours. By tomorrow evening into tomorrow night, though, some of that moisture could find its way up north, and then by the time we get into Friday, we'll be looking at the chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms statewide. Tomorrow, it's a big day across the state because we have college football starting back up. Weber State tomorrow taking on Central Washington at kickoff, temperature right around 90 degrees, and then by the end of the game, temperatures in the low 80s with that slight 20% chance of seeing a shower. And then the Utes will be taking on the Florida Gators. So a primetime game at 6 o'clock at kickoff, temperature likely in the low 90s. And then by the end of the game, temperatures in the low 80s with that 20% chance of finding a stray shower. Now, as that wet weather potential begins to increase going from our Thursday into Friday, look at those daytime highs. We'll likely see it spike tomorrow, then those daytime highs dropping below our seasonal averages as we round out the work week and move into this upcoming Labor Day weekend. In St. George, mostly dry, mostly sunny today, and hot with a daytime high of 104, 100 for Thursday with that slight chance. And then as that chance for wet weather increases even more Friday through Sunday, daytime highs dropping from the low 90s into the middle 80s, and we'll hold on to mid 80s through Labor Day on Monday as we dry things out. Along the Wasatch Front, mid to upper 80s today, low to mid 90s tomorrow. That heat will be short-lived as we bring in the chance for isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and even into Labor Day on Monday, with daytime highs that go from the upper 80s on our Friday to potentially the mid 70s by Labor Day on Monday.